Hi everyone, welcome back. That's Shadow right there. She's joining us for this video. In this video, I am going to show you how I like to get ready for my series Sunday with Deb. I go live every Sunday on my Instagram with one of you guys, and we usually do our I just can't concentrate. Oh my god, she's so adorable. It's 3:30 right now and I need to be ready by 4 because that's when I go live. So I'm just going to show you essentially the kind of things that I do for my base. First, I washed my face. I used the Klairs Rich Moist Foaming Cleanser and I used it with my Foreo Mini Luna, I think this is. And then the reason why I like to use this before I do my makeup is because it's very soothing and calming and moisturizing. So it does not really it does not really strip my face and it cleans it at the same time. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the L'Oreal Crystal Micro Essence. I've really been enjoying using this. I like it because it has salicylic acid, which is a BHA, and that really helps in keeping the texture of my skin good, and it's very hydrating as well. If you prefer something without fragrance, I would recommend the COSRX Blackhead Power Liquid, I think it's called, the Blackhead or BHA Power Liquid. It's really nice. I use that, like I interchange the two whenever I feel like. So I just let that sit in, and while that's being soaked up, I like to take a little bit of lip balm. I'm sorry if I'm rushing through the tutorial. It's because, you know, like I said, I've only got like 30 minutes to get ready, and I also need to get all my makeup sorted before I sit down. And this was such a last minute decision for me to film this because I wanted you guys to see how I do my base. Then I'm going to take this Dr. Sheth Rosehip and Retinoid Power Emulsion. It's really nice for acne. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this one pump and massage this, or more like pat it onto my skin. My skincare really changes according to what my skin is feeling like. As you can see, this is quite moisturizing on its own, and sometimes I also like to take my Bioderma and take it onto a cotton pad and then just remove any residue of makeup, or you know, there's a little bit of mascara always on the lower lash line, or like a little bit of lash glue always. They're so hard to kind of get out of your lash. So sometimes, you know, I just also like to take the Bioderma and do this, and once that's completely clean, I'm going to take my Farsali Haldi Eyes. I really like this as an eye cream. It has caffeine in it, and it also has a little bit of shimmer in it, so that really helps in kind of giving your eyes a very nice effect. Like it really brightens up the under eye. So just a little massage. I find that so relaxing, and the eye cream is very hydrating, so it kind of really primes the under eye area for makeup as well. Then what do I do then? I'm just going to let this sit for some time while I decide what kind of makeup I like to do. That's usually my process. I don't like to use anything else to kind of specifically prime. Like I don't use any silicone based primers, not always. I do love using the Glam Glow Glow Starter before I start doing my base. So I would take something like this, or say the MAC Stroke Cream, and apply it only on the high points. So that gives like a lot of natural glow and shine. Can you see the difference? So just on the high points where I would apply kind of highlighter on my face, or you could use something like the Farsali Unicorn Essence. Really like that as well. So again, just on the high points. This also has nice shimmery particles that reflect the light and give you that very nice natural dewy looking finish. So yeah, either this or that. So from now on, most of the tips that I'm kind of using, I'm trying to emulate what Namrata Soni taught me, and I think the way she made me do my base really like made it look so seamless. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of orange corrector underneath my eyes. This is from Sugar. It's called the Fast Forward Corrector Stick in Onward Orange. It's really, really nice. I love the stick format that makes it easier to use. For foundation, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I really love this foundation. I'm just going to take 2 pumps of it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take this foundation brush. It's from MAC, and just taking it onto the brush, I'm first spreading it all over my face, taking it underneath the eyes, on the eyelid, ears. And now I'm going to take my sponge and blend it. This sponge is from YVP. The shade of my foundation is warm beige, and I really like the finish. I just switched to the side of the sponge to kind of get into the creases, like around my nose, underneath my eyes. And that's it. The foundation is done. Next, I'm going to apply concealer, and I'm again going to use the Born This Way one. This is in the shade Golden Beige. I'm taking it onto the back of my hand, and then I am just pressing it with the sponge, and then I'm going to take the concealer underneath my eyes. And this was something that I learned during that Sunday with Deb. She really likes to pack on the product onto the sponge first, and that way you get a very seamless finish. You don't get that stark white line underneath your eyes, and it also really helps in blending the product really well. And whatever's left, I'm just taking it onto the middle of my nose, a little bit onto the center of my face, and a little bit onto my chin. Then I'm going to take the K Beauty loose powder in the shade Banana. Again, I'm going to take my sponge and press it into the powder, tap off the excess, and set my under eye and also the eyelid. Also, like very loosely setting up my entire face, not too much. Whatever's left in the sponge I used to set my face. Now I'm going to contour. I am actually going to use the Huda Beauty Tantour. This is in the shade Medium. Very excited to use this again. I'm going to take a little bit onto a small brush like this. This brush is from Natio. I don't know, however you'd like to pronounce it. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and please go watch the IGTV. I think the one that Namrata showed, because she shows a really nice technique to kind of find the right place for you to apply your contour. And yeah, so that's literally what I'm just following here. I don't know if you can hear, but Sushi is meowing underneath me. She needs attention. Key! There's a Sushi begging for attention, aren't you? Alright, be here with me. Also, this Huda Beauty Tantour is so nice. It blends so easily. Also using it to contour my nose. I'm not using anything extra, whatever is left in the brush. And this product really is so pigmented, so I'm being very careful. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this MAC Dark Mineralized Skin Finish and kind of set the contour. Next, for blush, I'm going to take this one from Maybelline Fit Me. It's called Wine, and I am going to press the bottom side of the sponge onto it, tap off the excess, smile, and place it onto my cheek. This is such a beautiful everyday color. Okay, so that's it for the blush. And for highlighter today, I'm actually going to use this new Makeup Revolution palette I got. It's called their blush Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold, and they just have some beautiful shimmery shades. So I'm going to take this one, tap off the excess, and use that to highlight. Now if you want, you can even do it with the sponge. Just take that in. Look how pigmented that is. That is so pigmented. I'm tapping out the excess and just placing it right here. Lastly, we're going to do my brows, and this is from Lakmé. I'm really liking it. It's called their Micro Brow Perfector, and I'm using the shade Coffee, and I'm starting from the arch and filling it in the direction of my natural hair growth. I won't be doing my eyes. That's the step that I'm not going to do. You can watch the IGTV. I'm sure like by the time I upload this video, the IGTV is already up and you guys can watch today's Sunday with live and see what we ended up doing. I have no idea what we're going to do, so we'll find out. As you can tell, this pencil is so beautiful, and I love that it has a very precise kind of a tip, so it really helps in mimicking your hair, and the color is absolutely perfect for me. It's called Coffee. Okay, so we're done with that. Now I'm just going to set my brows. This is the Benefit Ready Set Brow. I'm just going to take that and use that to brush up my hair and give it that nice feathery look. I'm combing it at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so now all we're left to do is use a little bit of setting spray. This is from Huda Beauty. And that is it. This is how I like to do my base for my Sunday with Deb. I'm just going to come closer and show you. Looks very natural. So this is it. This is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to watch the tutorial for this eye look, it's up on my IGTV, and Ishika really came through with this tutorial, and she taught me how to do this like double cut crease. I was really struggling. If you watch the IGTV, you'll know what I mean. But it was really fun. I think I got to learn quite a lot of like small techniques here and there. And I also, you know, enjoyed the process so much. Like especially like blending colors is so therapeutic for me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I am dying to hit 300k. I am so close. So if we could make that happen, that would mean the world to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.